A four-time All-American is Stephen Neal. And not only that, for this young man, Brock Lesnar, he has the whole Minnesota wrestling hopes riding on his shoulders. A win by him will be a win for Jay Robinson and a first Division I victory in wrestling for Minnesota.
I am just a little excited about this match. We got a heavyweight final that could be very, very competitive here. The power of this youngster, Brock Lesnar of Minnesota, against the experience and really a very talented athlete in Stephen Neal.
These men have never met. And actually, we talk about a wrestling title in Minnesota. University of Minnesota has not had an NCAA championship since their hockey team in 1979. Single leg, Neal has Lesnar.
Not yet. There, took the wrist out. He'll take it again. Keep trying to fold that hip down. He'll walk his hips over Lesnar's once he grounds him down. There's a double now. And Lesnar with a nice whizzer powers his way out.
And Lesnar with the underhook and a little shoulder. TJ Kerr, the coach for Cal State Bakersfield.
And there's the speed.
There's the 2 points.
There's the speed and experience of Stephen Neal. He scouted Lesnar. He knows he has a power double. When Lesnar blew in, he sidestepped, winged his hips, what we call spinning, got around behind, first points.
The best thing for Stephen Neal probably throughout this tournament was not to listen to the buildup, to the hype that was leading up to this inevitable matchup. There's an escape. He cuts him loose. Lesnar with a point. 2-1.
I think everybody wanted to see somebody compete with Neal. We watched him against Iowa State in the finals, Heineck last year, and just dominated him. Dominated this entire tournament until he's run into this guy, Lesnar. But he has wrestled with the very best in this country. He has grown. You remember when he was lean, looked like a basketball player. He's now got a lot of meat on that body. But he's not going after Lesnar with absolutely no respect. He seems to be approaching him calculating, very careful.
Well, I think one thing Stephen Neal wants to get across to the fans, and everybody is impressed every time that Lesnar takes his jersey off, is that just being big doesn't mean that you can win a heavyweight title.
I'll take skill over muscle any day, but I'll guarantee you that Robinson at Minnesota has been giving him double doses of people like Marty Morgan, a former national champion. Even Hartung, I bet, scraps with him a little bit, just to give him all kinds of feel so that he can help with his evolving wrestling style.
Head to head.
Almost too much respect by Neal now. He should be going in there.
20 seconds to go in the opening period. Referee Darrell Henry says, hey, let's get moving, guys.
He might be inviting Brock Lesnar here to be more aggressive.
Okay. Stall caution to both wrestlers.
5 seconds.
So after a flurry of action, gave a takedown by Stephen Neal, a 2-1 after the first period. Boy, this is setting it up for something big. Back in a moment. There are the team standings. Iowa with a 2-point lead over Minnesota. A win by Lesnar means 4 points and a team NCAA victory for Jay Robinson and his Golden Gophers. Another escape now for Lesnar. We're tied at 2. Second period action.
Lesnar got away, and it seemed as though he was really happy with himself doing that. The longer this match goes with the score close, I think it starts to bring Minnesota very strongly back into it. Nice split screen. Robinson on the bottom, TJ Kerr on top. Bakersfield coach. Robinson wins here. If he can get Lesnar to victory, Minnesota's going to win the national title. And the way this is stacking up now, it looks as though Lesnar here is going to be in a competitive match with Stephen Neal. Many thought Neal's experience, including myself, would overwhelm Brock Lesnar, but it hasn't. And this youngster is responding well to the pressure of the state of Minnesota against the state of Iowa in wrestling.
With Cal State Bakersfield thrown in the middle. All right, a minute 2 left of the second period. The fans wanted that heavyweight feel. They wanted the glitter, the glamour of this final match of this tournament. And they wanted a little more action, but I tell you, respect is what's going on out there at center stage.
If you came here, people have seen Stephen Neal for a couple years, and people wondered, how good is he? Nobody's really been competitive with him. And we took him for granted. This year, when Brock took off that shirt, all you hear is, oh my gosh, ooh. And you wonder, does that bother Neal? So much respect going to this first-timer, but he's lived up to his billing as a first-timer, a sensation the first time out here in the national tournament. But it's Neal who still has that experience, and experience counts in tough times. 2-2, 20 seconds left in the second period.
No riding time for either wrestler at this point. And you know the tension can only build more and more.
Pulling on the head, yanking, but no commitment, no change of levels. Nobody really taking an effective shot. And
well, after the bell, there's a shot. Earlier, we saw Lesnar throw a shoulder at Neal on the way back from a stalemate, and right there, Neal hands it back. And that's the end of the second period in this heavyweight matchup. Lesnar tied with Stephen Neal 2-2. And now they flip the coin, and it is Neal down. Lesnar, superior position on top.
What a situation for this first-year Gopher. Not only is he in the finals for an individual championship, but he's holding the burden, the weight of the team title on him as well. And he's got a defending national champion in front of him.
Well, you got to wonder also, how much has Neal been going to school in the last couple of periods? Can he break out for one big takedown? Lesnar has the biceps to use this, but
he's got to move up.
It's Neal.
He's going to move up. He doesn't want to get hit for stalling. This will be a point. I don't know if Brock realizes this, but he's got to move here and improve his position.
There he goes, just a bit higher. Past the crook in the knee, and out of bounds again, and Neal goes down hard. It's all right. So no riding time, 0 riding time for both wrestlers.
Brock flirted with a stall call there by the official.
And now he lifts Neal out of bounds.
Neal will take that in 3 seconds, and Brock has to expend a lot of energy to lift him up and just take him out of bounds.
Jay Robinson, apoplectic over on the side. Just sit and watch. Pick him up, they say.
There's the point. 3-2 now, and it's going to come down to a final takedown. Minute 19. Who's going to get it? The defending champion to maintain dynasty, or is it going to be the newcomer to initiate the destiny, Lon?
A minute and 4 seconds left in the NCAA season. Will it be Iowa as a team champion or Minnesota?
And Brock Lesnar now has the opportunity. They're down to 50 seconds. If he can put together one combination, he might be able to take down Stephen Neal and do it for the Gophers.
You gotta go, you gotta go. That's the word from the Minnesota bench. Lesnar's gotta go, but maybe he doesn't know which avenue to go.
He's got a power double. He just needs to yank and rip and go under. Use what got him here.
25 seconds. And if it remains status quo, Iowa will come from nowhere, it seems, and win their 5th straight team title.
18 seconds. Can Brock Lesnar get a hold of Stephen Neal?
He's got to go now. 10 seconds now. Tries to go low and out of bounds with 4 seconds to go.
Looks like Stephen Neal's feeling it a little bit. He knows he's in a good position here, leading by a point, and he'll hang on.
Stephen Neal, your heavyweight champion, defends his title 2 years in a row. Stephen Neal is the NCAA heavyweight title holder. And that also means that the hopes for Minnesota to take a team title are gone. The Iowa Hawkeyes are the 1999 NCAA team titleists. Maybe too much was expected from Brock Lesnar. I don't know if too much can ever be expected from that man. He's got a huge future, perhaps on the Olympic team. We'll be back to wrap things up at Penn State University and talk with our heavyweight champion in just a moment. Welcome back to Penn State. We've just completed our 1999 NCAA Division I Wrestling Championships with Stephen Neal taking the heavyweight championship. The fans of Iowa are celebrating. They have a team title, but right now we've got Stephen Neal with Jeff Blatnick. Jeff.
Stephen, congratulations, your second national title. Was it harder than you expected?
Well, I didn't do anything out there. I usually don't do that, but I really didn't have to. I had the lead. I don't have to shoot. That's my...
I know I'm not going to question your strategy. You had the lead, you did what you thought was right, and it worked for you. But did you feel that Lesnar brought more to the table than you anticipated? Did he live up to the billing that everybody all year long looking at him going, ooh, ah?
Well, he's a real strong guy, and I made sure I didn't get any positions where I felt like I was challenged. And that's probably a mistake, but it don't matter if you win 3-2 in nationals.
Well, everybody wants to know, you've been great for wrestling, USA Wrestling, but everybody keeps bringing up this word football. What's in the future for Stephen Neal?
Right now, wrestling. Maybe later if I have an opportunity to be football, but wrestling right now.
Well, I think you made a whole state happy in that of Iowa. Congratulations on your championship. Lon, back to you.